outside cooking steak and just BSing. And it had, you know, it had sprinkled on and off, but I don't remember noticing that it was thundering. And I thought I better go call my mom because I haven't talked to her in a few days. I went over to the front of the building. There was a payphone attached to it and wasn't paying attention. Clouds came up out of nowhere and I heard this loud crack. And at almost the same time I heard it, I saw the flash come out of the phone and hit me in the face. And it just blew me, you know, just sent me flying. My life just kind of flashed in front of me. And then it was shortly after that I started wanting to hear piano music. I went and purchased some CDs. And I think probably the first one I got was Ashkenazi's favorite Chopin. And I listened to it on the way to work, on the way back from work. I would listen to it during the evening, and I just couldn't get enough of it. I was really taken by what I was hearing, and I think the perception of what I was hearing was different too. Right about that time, I had decided that just listening to the music wasn't going to be enough. I wanted to learn how to play it. So I ordered this music, and I was determined to learn how to play it. So I started to try to teach myself. I was really possessed by learning this music. I would get up at 4 o'clock. Then I would play till 6:30 till I had to go to work. I sat up on the edge of the bed and I'm like, holy mackerel, what was that? And so I went out to the piano and I sat down and I'm like plunking notes. Okay, you know, this is kind of the melody. And at the time, I didn't have the faintest idea how to write a piece of music, but I never had any music theory. I didn't even when I first wrote it down, the flags were going the wrong way and the notes had no meaning and there were no measures. And so I just put it on a shelf in the closet and forgot about it. He said, you know, that piece of music from the dream seems to be awfully important, that it has haunted you for a long time and has sent you on this wild goose chase to learn how to play. You should finish it. And so I sat down and over the past number of months have pretty much gotten it finished to the point where it's true to the dream. So I almost became a religious fanatic about music, and the music became my reason for being. And to some extent, I had deluded myself into thinking that the only reason that I survived, the reason I was brought back here, has something to do with this music. I think that it probably had something to do with my marriage breaking up. You can't expect people to be neglected and carry on. This has become a huge part of my life. I play every day, and I think about music a lot during the day. There are pieces of music that come to me when I'm driving to work or when I'm operating, and not having all those things would be a real loss.